venue in the world, but they chose this one for a reason. What an atmosphere. This is the... Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Sugar Ray Robbins. And now for the official.
This bout is scheduled.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Lands with the right counter. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good left counter that lands. Beautiful counter shot. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Did you see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
So that left lands. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
And he just misses with that jab. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That counter shot lands. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. In these middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books. Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They exchange punches. And a round that seemed like an eternity. On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching from both these fighters. So much for Sugar Ray is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
This is when you get in the ring feel.
Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, this fighter has been down.
Absolutely not.
There's the bell for round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. Punch, counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. It's bombs away. Oh boy, the...
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. No rest for the weary. Missed him with that uppercut. This is...
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, if this trainer has... On to the 5th we go. 2 knockdowns in the last round. What do we have in store here?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't...
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. You see, which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? He was in trouble for a while there. Looks like he's starting to get his power back. Just 1 punch away from getting the momentum back. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchange here from both men. Great counter right hand there. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. There's a counter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Both men. Let's start the 6. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked down earlier, he's the one that's got more time to recover. But it's still hard. It still plays on your brain to see what's happening. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
He missed with that jab. And he misses with the left uppercut. JACOBS in real trouble. Looks like they're out of trouble. Left counter scores. Nice counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass? They have no respect for each other's punching power. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? And a counter left. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That left counter punch will... That bell... Here we go, it's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice job. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. The courage on display here is incredible. He misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from. It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He misses with that jab. Catch and shoot. Nice shot with the left. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad.
I like that round.
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. That left counter was perfectly timed. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're gonna find out. Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Both men step back for just a moment. He just gets out of the way of that. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. He's been knocked down, but... And there's the bell to start round 9. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. What?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.